Back with more from Game 1 after this. Stepping into the box, Gavin Dawson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Gavin Dawson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Now at the plate, Corey Major, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air to left. Schwarber has a read on it. One down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 23.
Now at the plate, number 23. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to first. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, Lucius Alexander. Late square, and this is popped up. Bryant is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Wilson Contreras comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Hit out toward second. James is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, number 5.
Leading off
0 for
for the
1 for
Rangers.
him here in this one.
Not shortstop. Number 5.
First pitch on its way. Chopped at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 4. Jeff Kavanaugh.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeff Kavanaugh, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Nope.
That's
Ball
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there.
The
Nice
batter,
knock
number
to the
2.
opposite field.
Second
That's a switch
baseman.
hitter's delight, the ability to use all fours.
Into the box now, Ralph James, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Called strike 2. Kavanaugh leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He
Up next
earned
for the
that
Rangers,
free pass right there.
the first
He was
baseman,
tempted with some
Ed
really good pitches, but he stayed
Rogers.
disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in once again, Ben Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. That misses, 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be.
Beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is line to left. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen runs to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Gavin Dawson, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. Will throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey.
Now batting, Corey Major. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 23.
Ready for another chance. Number 23 reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set and the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to. Men come to the plate for score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Zobrist, a 36-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 40.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Popped him up. James calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading
Ready
off
for
for
another
the
shot
Rangers,
now. Number 5.
shortstop,
And Dan, I'm sure the
number
starter
5.
on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here,
The right
he
fielder,
might not
number
know
4.
all the specifics,
Yeah.
but he knows he
Yeah,
hasn't
but,
been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Kavanaugh. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Yeah, I think he was sitting
Second
on the
baseman.
fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He pulls this one into right. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
On his way
Your
toward the
attention,
mound
please.
now is skipper Joe
Now
Madden.
pitching for the
And
Cubs,
we're going to see a pitching change
number
as that's
51,
going to do it for his starter
Wayne
here tonight.
Underwood.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ben Rogers. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Count is 1-2 now. Underwood, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Number 1.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in, number 1, and their runners at the corners now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. 1-2. Line towards center field. Almora is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Ready once again, Gavin Dawson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hayward coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 6 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2. Smoke toward the hole, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
The 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got...
Yeah, they've been stymied so far on this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this head.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-2, full count. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
The catcher, Wilson.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now to the plate, number 23. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Number 23.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Up next for the Rays.
Line so far in the game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 5.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 5. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box now, Jeff Kavanaugh. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. To 1-2 now. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. The 1-2. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. Rangers go down quick. Think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And there's his first base hit in this one. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The first baseman, number 44.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lane Lewis takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lewis has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Zobrist stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing?
1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in, Jeff Kavanaugh.
Rangers, the right fielder. Jeff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
In now,
second
Ralph
baseman.
James. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He doubled his last time through. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in once again, Ben Rogers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone in and ready for another shot. Number 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Contreras over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 7-0. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
2-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hayward, or often just Jay-Hay. He's a 9-year major league vet. Inside and low, 2-1. No runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Brad Brach comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Gavin Dawson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Gavin Dawson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Riding into the box, Corey Major. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Brach, playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now batting, number 23.
So striding forward now, number 23. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. From the stretch, bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 on its way. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Now at the plate, Lucius Alexander. From the belt, the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. He tries the bare hand, but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 5.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 5. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Jeff Kavanaugh.
So standing in, Jeff Kavanaugh, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle, and it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Number 35 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Albert Almora. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. In now, Ben Zobrist, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
2-0 now. Almora, the runner at third with no outs. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Three and 1. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. Schwarber swinging a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 1-1 to Schwarber. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Ready now, Ralph James, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Ralph James.
The pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The first baseman, number 44. Ben.
Into the box now,
Rogers.
Ben Rogers. Baez has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, number 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has
Now
changed.
batting,
There's so much
third
velocity in
baseman.
the game. That was a
Gavin
96-mile-an-hour fastball
Dawson.
that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Your
Jonathan
attention, please.
Shipman will be summoned
Pinch
off
hitting
the
for the
bench here
Rangers.
as he'll pinch hit with the
Number
runner
3.
at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Shipman.
Fouled away. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers,
So coming to the
catcher,
plate, Corey
Corey
Major.
Major.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. There to play to Zobrist. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It is now 9-0.
Your
Jonathan
attention, please.
Shipman is going to go ahead and
This
stay in the
game's
ball game and
defensively
play
for the
third
Rangers.
now.
Now playing third base, number 3.
Number 25
Jonathan
gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in
Shipman.
relief.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number
Nick
25.
Castellanos now starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the
Leading off the
improbable odds of
The
trying to
designated
come
hitter.
back in this one.
Nick
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances
Now batting
as a professional.
the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive
The
side.
catcher,
Yeah,
number
everybody's
4.
getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A ball and a strike now. 2 out with the man at first. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Ball 3. 3-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Anthony Rizzo would be next. Full count still. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Texas win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Kiki Cortez is credited with the win. Kyle Hendricks permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers.